right, Shalom.
Shalom.
To start this lesson, we want to begin by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to sincere brothers pushing his truth in all true sincerity throughout the four corners of earth to Jaleel. And also shalom to a few sisters that listen and believe as well. Shalom to you all.
Shalom.
We're the men from the Great Millstone Miami camp and also from the Great Millstone Southwest Florida camp out here in Fort Myers. And we come back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, to edify the elect, our fellow brothers, Lord, when we be a part of the elect. And what we want to go into in this lesson is, man, proving the point once again through the scriptures, all right, that Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, which is actually red, he is going into captivity.
That's right.
Okay, he is going into captivity. The earth that the Lord has given into his hand, the Lord is soon going to strip from his hands and give it to his people, which are the Israelites, which consist of these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And just like we're under him right now, he's soon going to be under us.
That's right.
Okay, and that can be proven in the scriptures. This man is going to captivity. He is going to go into slavery. He is going to go into servitude. All right, under the Israelites. Okay, we're just going to bring out some precepts to prove that point. And Lord, will this lesson be edifying?
That's right. Bring out the book of Revelation, chapter 13, and I'm going to start at verse 9. It says, if any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Right, and it says, if a man have an ear, let him hear. Okay, if you can receive it, all right, if you can hear it and receive it, receive it. All right, he that leadeth into captivity gonna go into captivity. He that killeth with a sword must be killed with a sword. All right, weren't we led into captivity? All right, weren't we under the Edomites? All right, weren't they trading us to the other nations as well? All right, weren't they killing us with the sword? All right, the same way they treated us, we gonna treat them.
Right.
Okay, and it says here is the faith and the patience of the saints. This is what we're patiently waiting for. We're patiently waiting for our payback. Yep. We're patiently waiting for the role reversal.
That's right.
Okay, because hey man, there's things that we know about, and there's things that we don't know about that this man has done to us, to the nation as a whole. Only the Lord knows.
Yep. Hey, I got a quick precept to back you up. This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 2. It says, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Mm-hmm. And they have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for a harlot and have sold a girl for wine that they might drink.
That's right, man. So the Lord's about to gather all these nations, all right, in the Middle East, all right, to fight against each other and ultimately have them there so Yahweh Shai can return and judge them himself as well.
Right.
All right, bring that icing, the icing on the cake.
Right.
And ultimately it's for what? For what they did to the nation of Israel. When you read the book of Isaiah 34, it says, for the controversy of Zion, right, you have touched the apple of the Lord's eye.
That's right.
So the Lord's going to deal with you. That cast lots, all right, selling our people. And when you read later on in that chapter, it talk about we're going to sell your children to the Sabians, man.
Yep.
All right, and so on and so forth.
Verse 6, jumping down to Salakia 2. Matter of fact, I'll read verse 4. 5, Salakia. Start at verse 5. It says, because, goddamn, nigga, fucking dumb asshole. That's why you can't give bitches cars, dog. But yeah, Joel 3 and 5, it says, because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. Mm-hmm. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their borders. All right, going into what? The captivity, man.
Right.
The captivity that these nations partook of selling us amongst each other, man.
Right.
All right, and Esau, Edom was there too, man.
Yep.
All right, so that also proves, all right, that all nations can be saved, because these nations were actually actively trading us Israelites from one to another, man.
Yep.
Okay, the the Hamites were selling us to the Edomites. The Edomites were selling us to the Hamites.
Yep.
Okay, and so forth and so forth, man.
Right.
Selling us to the Ishmaelites. All right, so these same individuals, all right, they're gonna have to receive the same judgment that this devil Esau Edom is gonna receive, which is captivity, because again they partook of selling us, man.
Right. Partook in selling us. They partook in affording our affliction.
Yep.
All right, doing too much. First and foremost, it started with Esau, but you other nations had a hand in it as well. That's
right.
why you read in certain books in the scriptures, it says, woe to Moab, in the book of Isaiah, woe to Ammon, all right, and so on and so forth. The Lord has smoke with these nations.
That's right. Verse 7, it says, behold, I will raise them out of the place whether ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head. Yeah, the Lord said he's going to return your recompense upon your own heads, man. That means he's going to sell y'all sons and y'all daughters. He's going to sell y'all. He's going to scatter y'all, man.
Yep.
Okay. Verse 8, and I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off, for the Lord Yahweh had spoken to you.
So yeah, we're gonna be telling your children. All right. And it says, for the Lord have spoken it. So if the Lord spoke it, it shall come to pass.
That's right.
None shall return unto the Lord void, man. So that's the breakdown, man. I have the next scripture, I'm gonna read it. Isaiah 14 and verse 1. For the Lord Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Which,
right.
Oh, you
know, I was going to say, right. Again, to prove that point again, man. All right. The Lord said he will yet choose who?
It says, I will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel.
Right. The Lord said he's going to have mercy on Jacob, man. He didn't say he was going to have mercy on all the nations. No. Right. On Jacob. Jacob is the only one who's going to receive that mercy from on high and get delivered, man.
That's right.
Okay? And the stranger that's going to be joined onto us are also Jacob and Israel, man.
That's right.
All right, those are whom we call Israelite foreigners, man.
That's right.
They're speckled birds, man.
Yep.
They also have the royal blood of Israel flowing through their bodies, although they may look like these other nations, man. All right, salvation is open unto them as well. But as for the natural heathen, the natural born heathen, right. No, man, there's no salvation for you guys.
Nope.
All right, and anyone who's hyping your head up to make you feel as such, opening their mouths, just know those guys are brought and paid for, and they're lying to you, man.
That's right.
All right. Here you go.
Verse 2. This is the point. And the people shall take them and bring them into their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
So we're gonna rule over our oppressors, man. The ones who took us captive, we're gonna take captive, man.
That's right.
All right. That's another precept, man. There's so much precepts that cut these guys' Genesis way of thinking. It makes no sense, man. All right. Because why, man? Who led us into captivity? Who oppressed us, man? Those same individuals are going to have to feel that pain too. So you're telling me the Lord is going to save them? Then how is this prophecy going to be fulfilled, man? Okay?
Yeah.
All right? So all those that took us captives are going to be our captives, man. Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. He took us from the west coast of Africa. He enslaved us. He brought us over here, man. He came over here to the Americas as the conquistadors, man. He took the northern kingdom, man, that was already here, and he took them over there westland, to like eastern, all right, to Europe as captives, man. Okay, when he settled in the Americas and started exploring the land. All right, he started taking Gad's children and putting them in boarding schools. That was a form of captivity, man. All right, you're gonna feel that shit, man.
That's right.
Okay, removing wives from their children, so like your mothers from their children, wives from their husband, and separating them far throughout the land, scattering them so they can never see each other again, man. All right, you're gonna have to feel all that pain, man. All that is coming towards you. All right, because why? That was a part of a judgment onto the nation of Israel, man, as a form of punishment, a captivity, right? All right, but guess what? The scriptures tell us in Deuteronomy the 30th chapter in the 7th verse, all right, that these curses, all right, are going to befall our enemies, man.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
So guess what? If captivity was part of a curse for us, then y'all gonna feel captivity too. All right. And look at the moon. Hey, call shot. You got it, bro. What's the next one?
I have Psalms 140, 149.
149.
Yeah, 6.
You gonna get a precept, or that was what you gonna read?
Shit. I'm gonna read. No, matter of fact, I'm gonna read Psalm 137 first.
All right, you got it.
Come. This is the book of Psalm 137. I'm gonna start at verse 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Okay? So the reason why I brought this out, because the Lord, okay, has not forgotten what you have done. What you've done against the nation of Israel, all right? When we was going through our low moments, all right? What you furthered the affliction, man. Okay? Race it. Damn. Really? All right, we're already going through the shit. You know, and the Lord has not forgotten that. The Lord has not forgotten other things you have done as well.
Right.
You know?
Like I always mentioned, man, these devils are always the first ones there.
Right.
All right?
Yep.
Whenever any other nation is coming up against us, man.
Yep.
They're always the first ones there, man.
Yep.
When the Syrians when the Lord put it on the Syrians to come up against us as punishment, right? As a form of punishment. Who was there? Esau, Edom.
Mm-hmm.
All right. When the Greeks, the Romans, Esau, Edom.
Yep.
All right. They're always there, man. Okay. They're always in the midst. So therefore, there's going to be a payback, man.
That's right.
All right. Because as the scriptures tell us in Thessalonians, man. All right, the Lord is going to recompense tribulation unto them that troubled us, man.
That's right.
And you devils, the self-proclaimed white man, you have troubled us, man.
Sure did.
You still trouble us to this day.
Sure do.
You write laws and put laws on the books to oppress Jake, man. To put hell on us, man.
Yeah.
Not once. You see that? You see our captivity is at an end. All right. You see that the Lord is waking us up. And cleaning us up as a nation. But nah, you're going to continue to try to find ways to keep us down. All right? So we're going to put foot up in your asses, man. Through the Spirit.
That's right.
All right? And this is going to be rightfully so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You got it, bro.
A few points in verse 8. It said, O daughter of Babylon, which is America, all right, which you Edomites, you know, hey, this is one of your hubs, all right, your main hub. Okay, this is your this is that golden city, you know. This is where you make all your money at. It says, who are to be destroyed. So the Lord's going to destroy this place. The Lord's going to destroy your pleasant, all right, your beautiful golden plated toilet.
Yep.
Okay, this place is circling down the drain. That's a spirit. It says, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. So the Lord is going to give you, all right. You reap what you sow.
Yep.
The Lord is going to give you exactly what you deserve. You wanted to move like a nigga and want to do wickedness? Hey, the Lord's going to give you, all right, your reward for moving like that. Okay?
What the scriptures say, he that rolleth the stone.
Yep.
Get that real quick.
Huh.
Let me see if I can find it. We can talk about it before real quick.
Yeah, but hey, man, the Lord is going to get... Oh, you found it? Okay.
This is the book of Proverbs 26 and verse 27. It says, whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him.
Yep. Facts. Okay. Hey, eventually, the way you move is going to come upon you. And something that I like to, when I think about Esau, something that comes to my mind here and there is Haman. All right. In the time of Esther and Mordecai. All right, he wanted to just be a complete nigger,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And what? The same way he was trying to move, all right, the Lord granted a similar judgment for him. Because he wanted to kill all Israel, all right? So the Lord allowed it that didn't go through, but the Lord allowed him and his sons to be hanged, man.
Yep. The same gallows that he had erected up.
Yep.
All right. Because he had thought to destroy Israel with.
Yep.
Okay. The same gallows. All right. The Lord made those same gallows where him and his house laid, man.
That's right.
Okay.
Yep.
Which is beautiful, man. This is a beautiful story. That's how beautiful stories end, man.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right, bro.
What was the other precept you had on there?
It was Psalms 149.
149.
And 6.
Okay. This is the book of Psalm, chapter 149, and verse 6. Matter of fact, I started at verse 5. It says, "Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of God be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand."
Yep, and that's how it's going to be in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, we're going to wake up giving all praises to the Lord. All right, singing to him. You know, you got it.
Yep. To execute vengeance upon the heathen. All right. So how can all? Yeah,
right.
there you go. You got it, bro.
How can we all be saved? But it says it's going to be executing vengeance upon the heathen.
Yeah. Who's the heathen then?
Right.
Who's the heathen? If all Gentiles and everybody is going to get saved, who are the heathen?
Right.
All right. That we're going to execute judgments on, bruh.
Make it make sense. So
Answer the question.
Right.
Okay. Answer the question, man. All right, you Christians and Genesis, because right now Genesis, you proving to be fucking Christians, man.
Right.
Answer the goddamn question. Who's the heathens that's gonna receive the vengeance that's gonna get vengeance executed upon them, man?
Right.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
It says, "And punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with feathers of iron."
That right there represents, all right, being captive. But who's going to be captive? Who's going to be captive? Who all going to be saved? All right, showing you this is proving that not all the nations going to be saved. All right, that's an off doctrine, man. That's contrary to what the scriptures actually say.
Yep.
You know, the other nations, they're going to go into captivity, starting with the nation of Edom. Okay, they're going to go into captivity. We're going to rule over them. We're going to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, the elites. All right? Like it said in the book of, I believe, Isaiah, we're going to come down from the chariots. We're going to grab them up. All right? They're going to be the first fruits of slavery.
Well, the book of Daniel tells us that what was that Daniel 7? See if I can get it real quick.
Get the dominion. I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. The 7th chapter.
Like 7 and 25, 23 or something. Let me see.
Maybe 22.
Oh yeah, probably 22.
Bear with us, brothers. Real quick, try to get this precept. Well, there's one at 14 as well.
All right, is that the one?
And then
It is, yeah.
14, you get that one.
Come. Daniel 7 and 14, and there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nations, and languages shall serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed.
Read that one more time.
Daniel 7 and 14, and there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nations, and languages shall serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed.
Right, and that's talking about who? Yahweh Shai, man, the Lord and Savior, man.
Yep.
All right, he's going to get dominion over all nations, man. Okay, languages and people. So that means all these heathens are going to be servitude. All right, being servitude to Yahweh Shai. And guess what? The nation of Israel is going to be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
All right, the elect members, man. So the nation of Israel is going to be on top. So that means, therefore, we going to have dominion over the nations of people and the languages as well, man.
Yep.
Okay?
That's right. Hey, when you read the scriptures, I believe it's in Corinthians, they talk about Yahweh Shai, you know, gathering all their crowns.
Yep.
You know? And when you read Revelation 12, it says there was find no more place for them. Meaning what? These nations ain't gonna rule no more. Okay? They ain't gonna rule, and they're gonna be they're not gonna rule no more. There's not gonna be no place for them to rule, and they're gonna go into captivity.
That's right.
There's so much scriptures to prove the point. Okay?
Yep. Let me go back and finish that Psalm 149. In verse 9, Psalm 149, and I'll read verse 8 again. It says, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with feathers of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written, dishonor have all his saints, praise ye the Lord Yahweh.
Right, to execute upon them the judgment written.
This honor
Yes.
have all the saints. Who are the saints, man?
Israelites.
Israel, man. So the Israelites are going to be the ones executing the judgment that is written upon the heathen, man.
That's right. That's right.
So again, how can all the heathen be saved, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
You know?
Con, and that's it.
Okay, good.
So hey man, Lord, when this lesson was edifying, we're gonna end up by giving all praises and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rechakodash.
double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone, and salutation to sincere brothers pushing his truth and all true sincerity throughout the four corners of earth, the Jali. To you we say shalom.
Shalom.